One NFL draft analyst believes that a pair of Georgia players could come off the board in the first 2 rounds. NFL Network's Daniel Jeremiah, one of the most respected evaluators in the business, has released his list of top 50 prospects where both Deandre Baker and Ridley are theoretically seen as first-round talents. Jeremiah has Baker as the number 30 overall player on his board, while Ridley comes in at no. 32. That might seem a little low for Baker, who has been projected as high as the no. 5 overall pick, but Jeremiah has a couple of concerns about Baker's overall game. Baker is a tough, gritty cornerback who plays bigger than his size, 5'11", 185 pounds. In press coverage, he has quick hands and effectively reroutes wideouts. He is fluid when he turns and opens up, and has enough speed to carry vertical routes. He is a little sticky when he has to gear down and work downhill versus comebacks and curls. He doesn't have a lot of ball production, but rarely gives up plays down the field. Against the run, he is very productive when he's unchecked, but he will get stuck on blocks at times. Overall, Baker is very competitive and he has the versatility to play at a high level in multiple schemes. Consistently mentioned as one of the fastest players on the team, Baker will have a chance to really boost his draft stock at the NFL Combine with a strong showing in agility testing. His production at UGA can't really be questioned. The Miami native went 2 years, 28 games, without surrendering a touchdown. He racked up 5 interceptions and 24 pass breakups during that time. Maybe more impressive is that he did that while lining up against the opposing team's top receiver as a senior. He helped limit or shut down guys like Deebo Samuel, South Carolina, Emmanuel Hall, Missouri, Van Jefferson, Florida, Khalil Lipscomb, Vanderbilt, and Jerry Jeudy, Alabama. Ridley is one of 4 Bulldogs who elected to forego his senior season for the NFL draft, and some analysts believe he made the right decision. He has been projected as a top 25 pick in some mock drafts, and Jeremiah sees the potential. Ridley has good size, 6'2", 200 pounds, and he's a very polished route runner. He lacks an explosive burst in his release, but understands how to set up defenders and is very efficient at the top of his route. Despite lacking top-end juice, he creates separation with his clean footwork and out of the break point. He has very strong hands and attacks the ball at the highest point. After the catch, he is tough, but he lacks premier burst or elusiveness. His relative lack of production is a concern, but there were a lot of mouths to feed in this offense. Overall, Ridley is ready to contribute right away. While he doesn't possess the ideal twitch, he consistently gets open and has strong, reliable hands. In 3 years at UGA, Ridley hauled in 69 passes for 1,015 yards and 13 touchdowns. The vast majority of that production came in the last 15 games of his career. Counting the 2018 season and the Bulldogs' 26-23 loss to Alabama in the SEC Championship, Ridley caught 49 passes for 642 yards and 9 scores. He led UGA pass catchers in receptions, yardage, and touchdowns as a junior. The 2019 NFL Draft will take place in Nashville, Tennessee, and it'll run from April 25 to 27. Day 1 will consist of the first round. The second and third rounds will take place on Day 2, and the draft will wrap up with the final 4 rounds on Day 3.